it's just random with the gusts where they'll come through and the whole car is going back and forth, and he's been fighting it. 630, this straight up and down line tells me that there's going to be some strong to severe straight line winds embedded in this. We noticed this sign getting ripped out from one of the shopping center displays there. You can see a sign split on the ground too, just from this strong wind gust. Rounds of heavy rain as we go over the next 3 to 4 hours here. This is the most intense it will be, coming down in buckets. Pushing down, you can see the water. It's not really getting into the ground, and that's what we meant. We've had drought conditions still across Delmarva, and with that water just kind of sits on top of the ground. Let's talk about each band and why each location is only going to see that amount. We wanted to show you what's going on outside, so I'm going to flip this around, and this is what we're talking about with some of these back roads kind of having a little more of that black ice and just kind of that ice rink look to them. So the main roads are fine.
I have very little words right now, but it's that pollen out there. It's getting me.
It's all right. I got you. Let's get into that weather. I'm going to plan this out for you if you are heading out here or anywhere across Delmarva. You're seeing that fog over land because the water that fell from the rain is evaporating and cooling as it rises, so that's what is causing that fog in those areas that saw some rain yesterday. It's more sporadic and not as thick as that marine layer, so that is why you're seeing that on land as opposed to the water. Yeah.
One more time. Go ahead. We'll send it off.
We'll send it off, and then I might keep this for later. That's all right. School group here today, they've been enjoying it, but now it's my turn. You heard the bell just rung. Let's get this ride going. This is a pretty fun day at work, even with the gray skies, and we're going up and down on the merry-go-round. And welcome back, everyone. Taking a live look out with our Ocean Downs Casino Sky Cam out in Ocean Pines this morning, getting some of those sun rays through the clouds this morning. We'll get rid of the clouds this afternoon. It's going to be a thing of the past, and going to be a decent day. Just a little cool out there across Delmarva. So here's what you need to know here for your Memorial Day itself. It's going to be fantastic out there. We're keeping the good vibes going from this weekend. Temperatures, though, a little below average later this week. We get that summer feel back as we approach June. Already, yes, June. It's hard to believe it's already here. But before that, we are going to have unsettled weather into Wednesday and Thursday that starts to usher in more of that summer season and that summer feel out there that we all wanted this weekend, or at least I did. Anyways, here, look at last year's Memorial Day. We got to 81 degrees. Compare that to this year. We're only getting to 74. So it's not bad out there. But again, I'm just splitting hairs here. 74 degrees, a touch below average. It's our coolest one since 2023 for Memorial Day. Still not bad out there. We're going to stay dry for most of the day, and the burn times out along the coast and anywhere on Delmarva going to be very quick. UV index up at 8 or 9 this afternoon. That's 15 to 20 minutes to get that sunburn out there. You'll want the sunscreen. Temperatures along the coast mid 60s if you are heading to the beach today. Couldn't pay me to get in the water. We're in the low 60s on that chilly Atlantic Ocean for today. So if you are headed to the coast inland, we'll stay at 74 degrees. Comfortable out there, mainly sunny, below average with our temperatures. Along the coast, 68 degrees for our high. That sea breeze settles in. So again, might want a sweatshirt if you are going to be out along the beach later on this afternoon. Maybe I'll be joining you. I don't know. I'm off at 12:30. We'll see where the day takes me. Anyways, this morning we had a weak disturbance come through that did spark a couple showers down in Accomack County. The majority of us just dealing with the clouds from that. And it's all associated with this boundary of humid air. So all the humid air is locked down in Florida and the deep south. We're in this cooler air up here. It's firing some storms along that as this piece of energy comes through. But overall today, that's getting out of here, and we're getting the sun back throughout much of the day. So let's go through this morning. Let's time out that exit. The clouds, again, out of here by 12 o'clock, not impacting many of you if you are sleeping in a little bit later or going to get outside closer to the afternoon hours. Good to eat dinner outside tonight as well. Temperatures in the low 60s. Now, waking up tomorrow morning, it's going to be chilly out there. Upper 40s across many spots on the peninsula. By Tuesday, though, we're locked in the clouds all day. No rain falling from them just yet. Into Wednesday morning, isolated showers work their way in by 10 a.m. Again, nothing too impactful, but the heavier and steadier rain that could be blinding on the roads. Terrible timing again. Rinse and repeat literally for this Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Heavy and steady showers come on through those bright colors again, exiting by 10 o'clock. Leftover showers possible into Thursday as well. Now, I mentioned that summer feel is coming back over the next 2 weeks. We're getting above average with the temperatures. First time in a couple weeks that we've seen that across Delmarva. So Tiara, again, for Memorial Day, no issues again today to end off the holiday weekend, the unofficial start to summer, or lack thereof, with the temperatures. 72 into Tuesday. The rain arrives on Wednesday, lasting into Thursday. Chance for a shower overnight Friday into Saturday, but the 80s return, and most importantly, the humidity is back as we go into the start of June on Sunday. the sounds that fill the room at the Smash House in Dover, Delaware, the owner Shanita Powell and her husband Curtis Powell tell us that the space they provide can be used for much more than just rage.
I believe that it gives people an opportunity to be creative. Also, it gives people an outlet for their mental health and as well as entertainment.
The mental health aspect is a big driver for the Pals. Shanita says visitors can often channel deep emotions during their visit as an outlet to express themselves.
Different stages of grief that people may experience, they can fully explore them here, whether it's the loss of a loved one, loss of a job, loss of friendships.
They also offer this as a great way to solve issues from the workplace.
If it's for workplace solutions, we think about the organization that is actually booking the session, and we try to curtail it to them.
During our visit, safety was the main priority during our session. After signing the waiver, I hopped into their stylish jumpsuit, tightened my helmet, and I was ready to see the path of destruction I could cause. One issue: I've never done a rage room before, so I had the expert show me how it's done. I understood the assignment now. I completely understand why this is such a good outlet for people. There's just something about smashing that first glass piece that will get your adrenaline pumping.
Those boxes are actually mixed breakables, and they actually function as conversation pieces. You may get something that makes one think back to their childhood, like a VHS tape.
You could find an old piece of grandma's fine china or something you've maybe had a bad experience with in the past and let those frustrations boil over. As for how they acquire all of these random pieces for their session,
we have our inventory is mostly donations, so we can't really promise that someone is going to have X item on any given day because we run and operate 100% off of donations. But a staple for the executive smashes are televisions and a furniture piece, as well as mixed boxes of breakables.
They even offer a session for the kids as an avenue for them to get in on the fun in a safer manner.
All glass is removed from the kids' smash sessions, and it's ceramics because they still also want to have that thrill of breaking.
For Discover Delmarva at the Smash House in Dover, Delaware, I'm Jake Grant, WMDT, because local matters.
There you go.